welcome back to my channel. So today I have something to share with you, which is again a very important component of your makeup, which is your base makeup, and also which are your compacts and your loose powders that keep your base makeup intact. So let me take you into the video. Now I will take you through a range of BB creams that I have. Now BB cream would stand for beauty benefit. It also stands for beauty balm. It's got a lot of other references like that. And so the first one that I have is the L'Oreal Paris La Creme True Match BB. It's a skin idealizing BB cream and it's got SPF 35. So again, this gives you sun protection. This is what it looks like. It's got a little bit more coverage as compared to your tinted moisturizers. So it's got pretty good coverage. Of course the color does not match mine, but how you could use this is with your brush. You could use this with your beauty blender, your makeup sponge, or just your fingers. The warmth of your fingers helps smooth out the product really well and blend out the product really well onto your skin. So this is what it looks like. And for people who want very high coverage, this can be a very good option where you can use this like a sort of a primer. Same thing you can do with your tinted moisturizer. That's how you can make good use of it. You can use it as a primer. Of course the formula of a primer is different and it's meant to cover up your pores and things like that and to give a very smooth finish. The texture is very different, but if you don't like the texture of a primer, I suggest you could use this as a primer as well. So that's as far as our L'Oreal BB cream is concerned. Now I have two BB creams here and these are from the Body Shop. One is for a lighter skin tone and one is for a deeper skin tone. So this one here is 02 and this one here is 03. So I'll swatch both for you. This has a tea tree essence in it and I love their entire tea tree line. I've used a lot of their products. I will be covering their tea tree oil, but in a video a little ahead. So I will be talking about that and also a couple of other products which are there in their tea tree line. For now I will show you the BB cream. So the texture of this is extremely liquid foundation. Like you just drop it onto your skin. It's very, very smooth, very liquid, water like. Beautiful beautiful texture. I'm swatching the light as well as the deeper skin tone. There you go. For BB creams, I think it's got a pretty good coverage. It's got excellent texture. So that's something that I like. It will go on very well on your skin. And like I suggested, you can use whatever makeup tool you have, which is your beauty blender, your beauty sponge, or your brushes, or just your fingers to apply this particular product. And now the next one would be something which are our foundations. So I have one sort of texture here, which is the Dream Matte Mousse, and this is by Maybelline New York. This is what it looks like. It's another type of a texture. So far I've shown you something with a very creamy and liquid texture. This has got a mousse-like texture. So I'll just scoop a little bit out and I'll show you a swatch of this. Like you can see, I'm not sure if you can, but it's got a very, very chocolate mousse-like texture. So that's something that it looks like. If you like textures like this, you can resort to this particular product. So now the next type of base makeup would be your foundations, which have a heavier coverage. So I have two types of foundations here. One would be foundations for a medium type to a much more oilier type of a skin, and the other type would be for dry to very dry skin. So here I have my palette with me by Creme, Derma color Camouflage Creme. This is what it looks like. Now this has got 38% more pigment than any other product, hence it is very, very long lasting and has superior coverage. So I'll swatch a little bit of this onto the back of my hand so you can have a look at what it's like. Again, you can use any of your tools. Your beauty blender works best, your brushes work best as well. The foundation brush that I had told you about. So this is what the swatch looks like. Very, very superior coverage, very, very high pigmented, like I said, as compared to any other product. Hence I rave about it a lot, I talk about it a lot, and I'll show you the color in the pan so you can have a better understanding of what it actually looks like. So now the color that I swatched is DFD basically, which is the one that I use the maximum, like you can see in the entire palette, and it matches most skin tones. Of course I do mix and match as well depending on what the skin tone of the person is like, and also the D64. So what I do personally is when I'm a lot more tanned, I use DFD, and maybe if during the rest of the year when I have a lighter skin tone, I use D64. Now how we can test our foundations out and how we can know what is the perfect shade for us is I usually test it out here. For anyone's skin as well and for my own, I test it out here to see what is the perfect color that matches my skin. And now the next is for very dry to dry skin. Dry to very dry skin. So this is what the product looks like. This is by Cinema Secrets. Again, a very renowned and trusted brand all over the world. And it's got varied shades here as well. Like you can see, I really hope you can, it's got a very, very creamy texture. So I'll swatch that on for you. You would see a lot of dents in my products because to maintain hygiene, I scoop the products out. I never ever would dip my brush in it. So yeah, that's the product. It's so much creamy and goes on very, very well. So hence it helps dry and very dry skin too. So that's two types of foundations that I have. Now the next we move on to our compacts and our loose powders. So the first brand of compacts that I have here with me, which is a very recent launch of theirs, and I really, really love it. I will tell you why. This is by Revlon Nearly Naked Pressed Powder. Now I have it in two shades. Here are the two shades. One is medium, this is medium, and this is medium deep. The texture of this is not very chalky like most compacts are. It's very, very smooth, it feels very nice on the skin. And so this the medium is what I use for myself, and what I really liked is that when my sister who is of a deeper skin tone, when she goes out to get a compact for herself, she does not really find a shade that completely matches her skin tone. This is the first time she's found something that matches her skin tone, so that is something that I really like. So this is what the inside of the product looks like. That's what the pan looks like, and it's got this sort of a puff here that you can use, a cute little puff. That's one compact, and that's the other one. So one is in nude beige, which is very light, and one is in sand beige, which is a medium skin tone. So this is what it looks like in the pan. It's a clear glow all-in-one fairness compact. It's also got SPF 26, so again it gives you good sun protection. That's something that it looks like. It's got instant fairness, UV protection, smooth even skin, and shine control. Now something that I use for it's a universal powder, it's a translucent powder that I use for all skin types, is again by Kryolan. I love this brand, and I'm not sure how I can show that to you, but this is what the loose powder looks like. It's very, very similar to the very raved banana powder. So you can use this as, if you're looking out for this banana powder trend and you're resorting to that trend, then you can go in for this particular loose powder. It goes under the name, it's translucent powder, and it's TL4. TL4 is the shade, so you can go in for that. It's got a very yellowish sort of a color. So that's something that I use that goes on any and every skin type. And the other would be my loose powders from Benai. Again, very renowned name all across the world, very trusted and very superior quality. So this is the luxury powder in Beige Suede. This is what it looks like. It's got a very good quantity. And here is the Benai in the shade Topaz. It's a translucent powder. This is what I use for, say, a deeper skin tone. I mix both my Suede Beige and my Topaz if I come across a very deep skin tone. So yeah guys, I guess that's about it for my compacts and my foundations are concerned. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you like this video. I hope you rate, you comment, you subscribe, and you come in for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.